many guys finish what they started. He almost did in his last one, getting into the 9th inning to earn the win in his last start, and they'd love plus innings out of this guy here today.
So now here is Wander Franco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So the next to bat will be Noelvi Marte. And now the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Adolph is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Simeon Woods Richardson will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
First delivery to him. Lifted down the line in left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about winning an AL pennant here at home?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Again, another foul ball. 2 out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Two balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
That is good.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 1-2 pitch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he gets the swinging strikeout. changeup. Adley Rutschman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box, Christian Robinson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
High in the air out to center field. McKenna gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Carlos Correa. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Torres has it, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Alex Bregman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting fifth.
And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And as you see, just one piece of that puzzle left as the winner in this series will battle the Washington Nationals in this year's Fall Classic. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next is Evan White. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Corey Lee is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Dominguez. And the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really if you can spot it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Gabriel Maciel.
So next to hit is Gabriel Maciel. And now the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And that's over. 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. That brings up Wander Franco. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Ooh, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ross Adolph.
The right fielder, Ross Adolph.
And the pitch.
Ball that was carried.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he fouls this one off.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Alex McKenna. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate is Willie Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
First delivery to him.
Nope. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings are complete now in Game 7, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Noelvi Marte.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. McKenna is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. First offering on its way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Gleyber Torres waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Left side, but well foul. And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. Lifted in the air out to center field. McKenna is there, 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Next, it'll be Gleyber Torres. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
The second baseman, number 6.
Now the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Correa, left field and carrying well. Going back is the left fielder. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. His second home run of the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Evan White.
The next batter will be Evan White, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bregman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Houston. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Nick Prado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
One out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he got him swinging. Nick Prado becomes the second out here in inning number 5. So next to bat will be Christian Robinson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the speedy catcher, Corey Lee. Now here's the first offering.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ross Adolph comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again, 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Digging in will be Alex McKenna. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Willie Castro. Strike called, now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. And now here is Jason Dominguez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
The 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Bounce to first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gabriel Maciel.
Next up, Gabriel Maciel, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swing in the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Wander Franco. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that's in there, 3-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And that's in there, base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Zach Plezak takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 36, Zach Plezak.
At the plate, Noelvi Marte as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. So 1-1. High in the air down the right field line.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Franco is off of first with 2 away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now the Astros designated hitter, Willie Castro. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The designated hitter, Willie.
And he hits it hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Garrett Hampson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is into right field for another base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
Stepping up is Alex Bregman. It was a base hit last time up. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 1-1. Is strike two swinging.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs, no chance he throws you a 4th.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. Game 7 moves to the 7th inning. The Astros on top, 3-0. Here now is Rafael Devers. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-1. A little bouncer. Lifted the other way out to left center. Alvarez will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
Up next, Gleyber Torres. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0. Here it comes. To short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Stepping in next, Adley Rutschman. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional seventh-inning.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Evan White.
The first baseman.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Corey Lee digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Macio is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate here is Ross Adolph. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Stepping in now, Alex McKenna, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 4-0 Houston. Now it'll be Nick Prado, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Carolina, the first baseman, Nick.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bregman in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Digging in next, Christian Robinson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. Hitter at the plate might as well steal that first strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
So here is Jason Dominguez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Willie Castro.
Designated hitter, Willie Castro.
First offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Gill has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-1 the count.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's one away.
The lucky number 24, Yordan.
Next to stand in is Yordan Alvarez. He bounced out last time up, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Stays alive. Still 0-2. 1 out and a runner on third. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Alvarez, base runner at first with 1 out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is foul right side. A runner on first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. 8 innings are complete. We're on to the 9th in Game 7. Houston leads this one 5-0.
Coming back.
Stepping in once again is Gabriel Maciel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gabriel Maciel.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Wander Franco, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Last time through was a base hit. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Noelvi Marte. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. To first. He's got it. And no problem here, Houston. The Astros are American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs.